Hey guys, my name is Justin Lozano and I'd like to welcome you to my brand new YouTube channel Shut the Duck Up, where I will be teaching you how to make duct tape products. And today I will be teaching you how to make this, a little mini duct tape purse. And I think they're very cute even though they're made out of duct tape. You know, it's just kind of something you can carry around. You can use it to carry your makeup, or you could put all your sewing stuff in. Okay, so let's get started with the materials. First, you'll need your duct tape. So I will be using two different colors. I'll be using this black and this pretty floral print. You can choose to use one color if you want, that's your decision, because you can either make it like this where it's two-sided, or you can decide to make it all one color all the way around. Okay, you're going to need some sort of cutting board unless you're okay with cutting up your tables. I don't have a professional cutting board, you know, with the measurements and stuff, only because it's kind of a trip to go all the way to Michael's or Joann's from where I am. So until I have time to do that, I will be using a cutting board, a kitchen cutting board, and that's just fine. And also I don't have an X-Acto knife for the same exact reason. So instead I will be using a pocket knife. They're very handy around my house. So you can use a pocket knife if you don't have an X-Acto knife, that's perfectly fine. You will also need scissors for more precise cuts, and you will need, it's optional, you can use a Sharpie, you'll see later on why you would need one, and you would need thread and a sewing needle. Last thing is just if you have a ruler, or if you have measuring tape like this, or you know, anything like that, that works fine. And alright, so let's get started. So I'm going to start with the black duct tape, and I'm going to be taking it out to so cut it to about 7 inches, right about there. And here's my pocket knife. There you go. You have a piece right there. Now, this is just the fabric, so nothing here needs to be perfect, because you're going to be cutting it to the size of the purse anyways. You're going to want to cut out to about 8 pieces of duct tape that are 7 inches long. So when you have all of your 8 strips, to make the fabric for the duct tape, what you need to do is take a piece of duct tape and put the sticky side out, and then grab the other piece of duct tape. What some people do is they like to put it on top of the duct tape like that. I personally don't like doing it. You get more duct tape and it's a little bit more controllable when you put it about halfway, and I like doing that better. And so what you're going to do is you're going to get your 7 pieces, and you're just going to continue to get all of them and just put it on around that line and try to get all the bubbles out, flatten it out. And so you'll have pieces like that, so just keep getting all your pieces and connecting them. Alright, so now that your 8 pieces of duct tape are connected together in one flat, what you need to do is you need to take your edges, the edges of the duct tape, and you need to fold it over. Now what you can fold it all the way over, or if you want more duct tape, you can fold it right to the edge, right there, and fold it all the way across, and then take the other side and do the same thing. Now you have a fabric, your piece of fabric duct tape. Now when you're cutting it to the shape, obviously I had something to go by, but since you do not, I'll be telling you the dimensions of which. Pretty much, take a look at this. It's straight at the top, and it kind of folds out at the bottom right here. Pretty much just like how a little bag would look like. So what you can do is you can take a Sharpie and draw it on your own little place. If you want my exact dimensions for this, the top is about 5.5 inches, and I guess when you're measuring out this, if you're gonna measure this whole line right here, measures to about 15.5 inches. So I'm just gonna start drawing where my line's gonna. Alright, so I pretty much drew it all out. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it should take up most of the fabric. You shouldn't have too much scraps, but it should be taking up most of the fabric. So all you need to do is take your scissors and cut along the line. And then you have your piece. And now take your other duct tape, or if you're using the same duct tape, that's fine, and make 7 pieces again. Your Lebanese, your Orient. And when you have all your pieces cut out already, just do the same thing you did the first time. Alright, so now that you have the print made, the fabric for the print duct tape made, this is a very important decision you have to make before cutting out, because you have to decide which side you like better. Look at it from far away and think which one looks prettier if you were to see it on a person far away. And this is all up to personal opinion. Sometimes it doesn't matter, sometimes it really does matter. So, you know, it's just all up to what you like. Personally, I find this side prettier. So this will be the front side, and this will be the back side. And you can take your Sharpie and write right in the corner. You can write a note to yourself. You can write a F for front, and you can write a B for back. This is very importantly. Once you have the duct tape on, you can take your previously made, you can make the one that you made already, and you can put it right on there. What you can do is you can do the Sharpie thing again and draw around. The best way I've learned how to do it is if you just take a needle. If you take a needle and you just kind of put it through there, so now you see there's a needle through it, and you just kind of hold it in one place like that, and you can just cut around the edges like that, and you grab your scissors and you just start cutting around the edges. And so then you have your second piece. Okay. So now that you have your 2 pieces, it's time to start thinking about the strap. So take the color in which you want your strap to be. So you're just going to want to take it. So cut it to about 1 foot long. Now this part, it's kind of like making a braided bracelet. What you need to do is you need to take it and then fold it to about halfway. Like that. And then take the other side and fold it. Don't make it go all the way around, make it about half. or get it about almost to the edge, and then take it and fold it all the way through so that you have a strap. And so now that you have your pieces both sides of the purse, what you need to do is you need to get which side you think is the prettiest, and I already decided that I like this side, and both sides of this is black, so it really doesn't matter. Now the best side, the prettiest side, should be facing each other. You should not see the prettiest sides. You should see the side that you like the least. And for an extra note, just gonna say, do not, I repeat, do not use a sewing machine when you are sewing duct tape, because if you use a sewing machine, even if you're hand sewing, the gunk will get on the needle, and if the gunk from the duct tape gets on the needle and gets in your machine, it can damage your machine. So please do not use a sewing machine when you're sewing duct tape. And so then you would just thread your needle. Alright then, so let's get sewing. Now, it is going to take you a while. Alright, so when you are done sewing, make sure at the very end of it that you go through it a few more times, because as I said, these two ends right here, they should be the strongest. So this should hold together very well. And as you can see, it's all doubled through and like that. So it's very sturdy and it's not going to fall out. So the next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take it and you're going to want to turn it inside out. And there it is. There's the start to our purse. Alright, so now it's time to deal with the strap. Now here's something that does not require any sewing. You're going to take your black duct tape and you're going to rip off of it like a square. You don't have to be all nice and perfect because it will blend. And you're going to want to put it right about there, pretty much where you want to put it, and you're going to grab your piece of tape and you're just going to tape it to the edge. And with that, we are done with our mini duct tape purse. You know what? I'm pretty proud of it. And so I'll have another little purse add to my collection. Alright, thank you guys for watching. This has been my first tutorial, and so I'm really happy that you all watched. And if you want to see more duct tape crafts that I can make, you can subscribe to Shut the Duck Up 7Q. And if you want to make a suggestion, you can leave something in the comments. You can like this video and please subscribe to my channel. Alright, thank you guys very much, and I'll see you soon.